Hello, I'm Kevin from Personal Positioning Technologies, and I'd like to introduce you to your human hoist chair and show you some of the benefits and features and mostly how to use it. So the first thing we want to look at before you get on it is you want to check the batteries, because you got to have a good battery or it won't work. So there's two buttons back here, you press them together and slide the battery off, and you look underneath it and there's a little check light, and we have 3 out of 4 bars, so we're good to go. And you can use it comes with 2 batteries, but you could use one on either side. It doesn't matter, it'll work the same. So we'll just put this on 2 batteries for more capacity. One will give you 100 lifts, 2 of them will give you over 200 lifts. Keep you going all day. Right behind your batteries are these magnetic tool trays to hold your small nuts and bolts. And it has a pivoting tray here, just in case you come down on something, it doesn't destroy everything. It pushes it up instead of bending it up. Another feature we have is if this is a little narrow for your bottom, if you have a jacket on and working out in the winter or something, you can pull these pins and it'll give you 2 inches wider and then 4 inches wider. Just by doing that, different holes to put the pins in there. So just like that. So if you do have a problem, we can pull this off too, just to show you. Nobody really realizes what this does, but it unplugs and then we can service this if it needs service. Won't have to send the whole chair back or something. But just to show you guys how it comes off, just in case. Okay. So the first thing is I want to show you is the ergonomics of the chair, how well it fits the body. So when you do need to move it around the shop, you don't slide around on the seat and stuff. It really cradles your body well to give you excellent mobility, and it becomes part of your body after you use it for a little while. It really hugs your body well. So the first thing for safety is we want 2 feet on the ground. We want to make sure nobody's behind you, touching the chair, holding onto it or anything. So make sure nobody's behind you, your feet on the ground. And the handles here, the handles have 3 different positions, 3 different switches that you have to engage to make it move. So there's no accidental discharge, nobody getting hurt. So if you're going to go down, you got to push them both forward, and on the right handle you're going to find a variable speed switch. So you barely touch it, barely pull it in, and you'll see the chair will barely move, nice and slow. The farther you pull it, the faster it'll go. You lay yourself right down, nice and easy. And when you're going to get up, don't pull the chair, let the chair do the work. Just relax, pull it in, let the chair lift you up. You can stop it anywhere you want, anywhere in between, anywhere that's comfortable to put you in the green zone so you can do your work properly. We do have a speed training pin that we put in, and this is to slow the chair down, so when you're getting used to it, it doesn't scare you, because the chair is pretty fast when you don't have the speed pin in there. So a lot of people just leave the speed pin in and they just leave it like that, but if you want you could pull it out. It's just safety, because this isn't a normal thing to lay somebody backwards. So you're going to see when you first sit in it and go backwards, it's not a normal thing to do. Your body fights it, doesn't want to lean back. So just kind of relax, lean back, let the chair lay you back, nice and easy. Lay you right down. The headrest here when you're down, if you want to look behind you, you just lift your head up a little bit, pull the lever in, let it all the way down. Now I can see where I'm going backwards, and then when I want head support, I can just lift it with one finger and pick what notch I want, what position I want, and I have head support. The backrest works pretty much the same way. I come up a little bit, and if I want back support, it only takes one hand. You just pull it into the position you want. And then when you want to set it back, you take both hands here and pull it up and unlock it. So 1 hand, 2 hands, make them unlock. If you want a chair all the time, pull it all the way up, and it's going to stay a chair all the time. Lots of back support all the way to the ground. So instead of working on your knees or in this position, Indian style, and then if you come back to a different position, let's say this one, it'll stay like that all the way down, but when it comes back up, only the upper position will stay in the same slot all the time. These other ones, when you come up, you're going to hear it unhook, and now it turns back into a creeper. So if you want back support, you'll have to give yourself some, and go on to the work.